continuation of the first video, I welcome you to the second video in understanding as to what is referred to a normal behavior in school children and the signs and symptoms of abnormal behavior. The learning outcome at the end of this video is to comprehend the normal behavior of school children, recognize the signs and symptoms of abnormal behavior among school-going children. What is considered as a normal behavior in school children? Normal behavior in school children depends on the age appropriateness of the child. There is no yardstick for normal behavior. It is influenced by parenting styles and upbringing of children. The child's behavior is considered to be normal if it is developmentally, socially, culturally appropriate and not harmful to the child. School children tend to break rules and sometimes also violate them. Being rebellious at times is normal with school children as they want to show that they are capable of managing themselves. Testing limits is how they learn about themselves and the world around them. The repercussions of violating the social norms or the rules teaches them the important life lessons. However, at times, behavior problems can be a sign of a more serious issue due to various reasons like the parenting style, single parent, working parents, school ambience, peer influence, teachers, curriculum, health, lack of friends, boredom, bullying, etc. The next component is the signs and symptoms of abnormal behavior in children. Difficulty in managing emotional outbursts. School children should be taught and encouraged to handle their feelings and manage themselves in an appropriate manner in social settings. If they cannot control their temper, frustration, or displeasure in an age-appropriate manner, then they could be having an underlying emotional problem. The next one being the difficulty managing impulses. Children who cannot control their impulse and reacts very irrationally require attention as it can pose threat to the child as well as to others. Behavior that interferes with school. Misbehavior in the form of conduct disorder or positional defiant disorder that interferes with child's education may be problem behavior. Children who damage and destroy school property when involved in fights in classroom or at playground, asked to leave the classroom, difficulty in completing the assigned task are the warning signs. Behavior that interferes with social interaction. It's a common for children to have squabbles with peers and friends, but it will be considered as a problem only when it prevents them from having friends. Therefore, children should be encouraged to develop and maintain healthy relationship with their peers and friends. Self-injury or talk about suicide. Children who hurt themselves by banging their head, cut himself or herself, or any other form of physical injury should be referred to mental health specialist. Further, a child who often talks about suicide or contemplates requires professional help. Moving on, let us try to understand about mood changes. Children whose feelings often oscillate from grief or withdrawal for a period of 1 or 2 weeks or persist for a longer period of time with severe mood swings that cause problems in their interpersonal relationship with either immediate family members, at school or in social circle. The next component being the intense feelings. Children who are overwhelmed by fear for no apparent reasons, sometimes with a pounding heart, rapid breathing, undue worries or intense fears that obstructs their daily routine and activities. Having understood the signs and symptoms and the reasons for abnormal behavior in school children, it is very important to evolve strategies to help children handle them and have a smooth transition in their behavior in the following video.